that will meld with one's own, so a true feeling is created that the two of us could have traveled through our lives in complete empathy with all the joys that our individual experiences have thrown us. Such an honor befell me when 4 to 5 years ago I first met Frank Bishop, a man a few years my senior who also had military experience and the love of serving Australia, our wonderful land and its people. His service was of great credit to him and should be well respected by all. It took him to many parts of the world, serving with his fellow Aussies, the British and American forces. Like many discharged men following our great conflicts, Frank had to make his way forward in difficult times, but with his innate sense of humor, his larkism, and his willingness to take anything on he worked in the remotest parts of our land, and his rapport with our indigenous people, whilst on various stations, left everlasting memories of experiences which was left to relate to his friends. His tales would be enhanced with so many old Australian verses and music, expertly played on his mouth organ, coupled with the love of a cold beer, made Frank a well-respected man in any company. Frank, of course, had traveled through a life of hard knocks, and thus possessed the wisdom of life to bring caution. However, his natural generosity towards his fellow man was always present, and so too the disappointment when let down by the few who sometimes tried to gain from such fine characteristics. There would not be a day whilst in Darwin that I would not spend time with Frank, either to help him in tasks that were becoming too difficult, or to enjoy a cold beer and chat of our life's experiences. These visits were essential to make the day complete. So too with several of his dear friends. Frank's passing is, as we all acknowledge, a part of our natural life cycle, and he possessed a belief in the hereafter, so we wish him well as he travels on. However, our select band of regular visitors to his camp will miss him greatly.